Hey guys, Scott into Football here, back with another video, another Wolves match review video after we suffer a humiliating 4-0 defeat at home to Burnley. I am gobsmacked. I don't know how to start with this match review here today. Well, we did see some good news that Ruben Neves returned to the team after suffering with COVID, but on the other hand we saw some bad news with Matinho is injured with an ankle problem, yet another injury. We get one player back, then we get another player that gets injured. So right then guys, let's get straight into the Wolf match review video. My thoughts on the game like that, we started off really poor like we always do in the first half. In the first 15 minutes, we went 1-0 down after Chris Wood scored a great goal from a tight angle. The defence could have done a bit better. Well, not a bit, a lot better to stop the goal from happening. It was a tight angle as well where the goal went in from. Then 6 minutes later we do the exact same thing and concede. Again, making it 2-0 to Burnley. With Chris Wood scoring again. This was a sloppy goal to concede. Rui Patricio could have done a lot better to stop the goal from going into the back of the net after the two goals for Burnley. After the 2 goals for Burnley, nothing changes for us. We continue with the crap football again. For us playing as badly as we did, conceding another goal just before half time, it is always frustrating after Burnley made it 3-0 with another goal from Chris Wood getting a first half hat-trick. There needed to be some stuff going on at half time. If I was Nuno, I'd have made some changes, get some lads on the pitch, sow some emotions a little bit, as we have been terrible all over the pitch. I'm not exaggerating a bit, I'm just telling you how it all is. We knew that the game was over, but all I wanted in the second half was a bit of a fight from the team to try and at least get one goal back to sow some pride. Going into the second half, we needed the players to show a bit more pride at least. That was all I wanted, but that was too hard to ask for. We went into the second half conceding another goal, making it 4-0 to Burnley. However, Vidra's goal got ruled out by VAR. It was a clear offside though. We didn't deserve to get some luck at all. If that goal would have stood, that would have been fair for our bad performance and would have served us right. In the 58th minute, we tried to change the game around slightly. Maybe our first game of the game, bringing our 7-0. He had a crap game, he did. He's the most frustrating player in the Wolves team this season. But how on earth would he playing in the Barcelona first team is beyond me. And bringing on Fabio Silva, the youngster, looking to try and change the game around a little to give us a bit more of an attacking threat at top to join up with William Jose at top. In the 69th minute, we made a double change. The first, we made another change to try and make the game. The second one was bringing off Neves and bringing on Vitinha. Anyway, fair play to Neves on his return. Anyway, it's not easy suffering with COVID and coming back to a game, especially losing 4-0 as well. So all the blame can't be put on Ruben Neves here. And we brought on the youngster Vitinha. Can we blame any of the subs for this performance? No, we can't. Not really. But at the end of the day, these players that come off the bench are supposed to help change the game at the same time. The third change here was bringing off Podence and bringing on Morgan Gibbs-White. And then in the 73rd minute, Burnley made their first sub of the game, bringing off Vidra and bringing on Jay Rodriguez. I was surprised that Burnley made even one change, to be fair, especially with their good performance. But I suppose they just wanted to see out the game in case we tried to score against them, you know what I mean? And then 12 minutes later, Burnley made it 4-0 with Westwood scoring. What a goal it was as well. As soon as he took the shot on, you just knew it was going in. And guess who got the assist? It was Chris Wood, who had a hat-trick as well, who had already got a hat-trick for himself. This is how easy we made it for him. So 4-0 to Burnley was how the score finished at full time. If VAR wouldn't have ruled out Burnley's goal from Vidra just after half time, it would have ended 5-0 to Burnley. We got very lucky, but it didn't do anything to help us in the end. My thoughts on the game are, what an absolute embarrassing performance, and what a thrashing every single player to be ashamed of themselves. After that, we now look a laughing stock in front of others in the league, especially our rivals Villa and West Brom. It seemed that we didn't know how to play football. Looks as if we didn't care, and we didn't turn up at all. What an utter disgrace. Let's not remember that it's just fans who pay good money to watch the team play. Judging by the schedule coming up, after how poor we played against Sheffield United getting the win, we knew we were struggling against Burnley though. Well, this is probably one of the most easiest schedules we could have with trying to get results, and we can't even beat bloody Burnley. And fair play to Burnley anyway. Every time Burnley went forward, I thought that they were going to score whenever they went forward. You can name any score, and 10-0, 20-0, 30-0, up to 100-0, they probably would have scored all of them. They were class in that game against us. We were just disgusting, we were. Honestly, these players, most of them are Portuguese who play for the Portuguese national team, are the likes of Neves, Semedo, Patricio, Matinho and Podence. They are all professional footballers and international footballers as well. It looked like they were Sunday League players to me. Also, they have now been chosen to be a part of the Euros international squad. Don't know if they deserve to be a part of the Euro squad, to be honest. You couldn't imagine they were playing for the Portuguese national team and winning the Nations League and the Euros with Portugal, could you? I don't want to use this as an excuse, but injuries to this team are not helping. The likes of Jimenez, Neto, Johnny and Marcel, maybe a few other players, except some are back now. It always tends to be our best players though. Rant over. On to player ratings now. Patricio, 4 out of 10. Maybe he wasn't to blame for all the goals. Let's not remember. If Patricio wouldn't have made us stop other saves to stop the other chances for going in, it would have been probably about 10-0 probably. Says 2 out of 10. He was shocking at the back, he was, in that game. Cody, the same, 2 out of 10. Bolly, 2 out of 10. It was a bad afternoon for the back three. Nelson Semedo, 2 out of 10. He was the worst player on the pitch. 2 out of 10 is really frustrating for me, Semedo. Neves, 4 out of 10, is slightly higher because it wasn't fair on him since coming back from COVID, but it wasn't great either. Dendonker, 4 out of 10. 8 Nori, 3 out of 10. Adama, 4 out of 10. What the hell was his performance yesterday? When he tried to put crosses in the box, they were wasted again. And then Podence, 4 out of 10. William Jose first, 4 out of 10. Didn't want to do anything again. And Podence, 4 out of 10. Then subs, Fabio Silva, 5 out of 10. Matinho, 5 out of 10. And Gibbs White, 5 out of 10. Could they come onto the pitch with an absolute embarrassing performance? It wasn't all their fault, so just giving them an automatic 5 already. On to man of the match now. Well, I won't be doing man of the match for this match review, as nobody played well. Well, maybe VAR did, though. Right then, guys, that will be the end of the World Match Review video now. So if you did enjoy this video, do give it a like, do subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications every time I make a video. Our next game is next Monday on Bank Holiday Day at the 3rd of May. It's at 6 o'clock at night. It's on Sky. As you face West Brom away at the Hawthorns in the Black Country Derby. Let's just hope we turn up against the bloody Baggies, for crying out loud. Bye guys, up the Wolves.